There's a legend whispered through ancient temples of a monk so wise that kings traveled for months just to hear his words. His name was Master Tenzin, a man of profound insight and mystery. But one fateful night, he vanished, leaving behind nothing but a sealed scroll with a message meant for humanity's darkest hour. What did the scroll contain? Why did he disappear? And how could the forgotten wisdom inside reshape your life today? Stay with me till the end, because what you're about to hear may be the most powerful truth you've ever encountered. Many centuries ago, in a small war-torn kingdom, lived a young boy named Kiran. Life had never been kind to him. Orphaned by war, he roamed the streets, hungry, desperate, and lost. He often stared at the distant snow-capped mountains, hearing tales of a mystical monk who lived beyond the treacherous peaks. A monk whose words could end suffering. One winter's night, after enduring yet another day of hunger, Kiran made a decision. He would find this monk, or die trying. Kiran's journey was brutal. He crossed freezing rivers, climbed jagged cliffs, and faced howling winds. Every night, he slept beneath the open sky, his thin blanket barely shielding him from the cold. Days turned into weeks. Exhausted and starving, he collapsed near the edge of a cliff, his hope drained. Just as he was about to surrender to fate, he saw a distant glow, a faint flicker of light, high above in the mountains. Fueled by the last spark of hope, he staggered toward it. At sunrise, Kiran finally reached the ancient temple, its towering gates etched with symbols he couldn't understand. He pushed the heavy doors open, only to find emptiness. The temple was deserted, cold, and silent. His heart sank. He had come so far for nothing. But just as he turned to leave, he noticed a single candle burning at the altar, casting light on an ancient scroll sealed in crimson wax. With trembling hands, Kiran approached the altar. He felt an overwhelming sense of destiny as he broke the seal and unrolled the scroll. Its first line burned into his mind like fire. The root of all suffering is your attachment to what must be let go. Kiran's breath hitched. Memories of his past flooded his mind. The loss of his parents, the cruelty of the world, the emptiness he carried within him. His entire life had been consumed by grief and resentment, holding on to what was already gone. He continued reading. You are not broken because of what life has taken from you, but because of what you refuse to let go. For the first time, Kiran saw clearly. His pain wasn't caused by life's cruelty. It was caused by his refusal to accept life's impermanence. As tears streamed down his face, he read the final words. True peace is found not by changing the world, but by mastering the mind that perceives it. At that moment, Kiran let go of his past, his anger, and his fears. The mountain winds no longer felt harsh. The cold no longer bit his skin. He was free, not from the world, but from the chains he had placed on his heart. Years later, Kiran returned to the village, not as the lost boy who had left, but as a teacher of wisdom. His words healed countless souls, spreading the forgotten teachings of the vanished Master Tenzin. The greatest mysteries of life lie not in the world around you, but within you. What about your life? What pain? What regret? What memory are you still clinging to, refusing to let go? Remember, the past is not your prison. Holding on to it is. Your freedom lies in acceptance, in embracing life as it is, not as you wish it to be. If this story touched your heart, share it with someone who needs to hear these words. And if you're ready to awaken the power within you, hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more soul-stirring stories from driven souls. Until next time, remember this: the path to true peace begins within you.